Hello everybody, DJ Bagpuss here and welcome to the return of Bagpuss Uncut. Now I know this should have been a football video, or two football videos this week, but there was a change of plan, change of schedule, and that will be coming later down the line on my channel. So today instead I thought I'll bring to you the return of a series that has been far too long away on my channel, 4 months away. Bagpuss Uncut, and this should have been done far sooner, but we are here once again, we meet again, and today I'm going to be taking the Why Am I Single quiz. Now, in the first two videos of Bagpuss Uncut, we did a drinking challenge, extreme Q&A with the DJ, and we also talked about what my favourite holiday was. So today we're moving into something a little bit different, and this is topical because we're coming towards the latter stage of summer. It's right towards the end of summer, and as I say, everyone in summer loves to have some goals. I mean, this isn't strictly speaking for everyone, not everyone has this, but some people like to have some summer goals, and particularly if you're a boy, there might be a couple of thoughts that run through your head on a dark and hot summer's night that you love to take on during this summer holiday. Let me just show you a couple of examples that may or may not you have thought every now and again. Right, this is it. This is my time to shine. This summer, I'm gonna get some goals. I'm gonna go down the gym. I'm gonna give myself some pecs. Yeah, all the ladies are gonna love me now. I'm gonna get some pecs. I'm gonna get some muscles, and I'm gonna be strong as fuck. Aww. Look at that lovely couple walking down the street, holding hands. Oh, I just wish I had something like that. Why does nobody ever love me? Right, boys, this is it. This is what we're doing this summer. We are going on the sesh every night. No, every single night we're going out on the town. We're going drinking. We are going to, we're the party. The party's up. This is our time going out every single night, and I am telling you, this is going to be the greatest summer of our lives. The squad is here. Guys, hello, hello. But something like that, and I can't imagine anyone actually doing that or thinking that, although I have seen some YouTube videos and some vlogs and blogs that people generally believe in that, and I've never done it, and I'm not quite sure anyone else has ever done it, but the big thing about this is that everybody wants to fall in love over the summer. The summer romance, the crush, every single person wants that, and today I thought it'd be funny to see what the internet has to say about my single life. Now, I want to categorically state that I would never ever say to any of you, if even if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't share any of my love life if that's the better word to use, on YouTube. That's something I would keep hidden from myself, something that I would keep away from the YouTube camera. But I can state right now, at the time of recording this video, that I am single. Or am I? No, I'm single. Or am I? No, I'm definitely single. Or no, we're not doing this. I am definitely single at this stage, but so I thought it'd be quite funny to see what the internet has to say about me as it's topical. And I know some other YouTubers have done something like this. Can't quite think who's actually done a video like this. Let's have a think. I can't think of anyone. Can you? So I've gone on it's quoteb.com, which I used for an episode of the DJ Bagpuss show when I did the ultimate Call of Duty quiz. So this quiz is basically called Why Are You Single, and it's boys, but I like it. It's got a little bracket at the start, but it really should have a bracket at the end. Let's just move on. So question one, there are 6 questions in this one, and then we're going to be doing a second quiz that has, I think, 10 questions. So 15, 16 in total will give me a clear indication of actually why, I'm in the single life, which is a bad thing right now. I just want to see what the internet has to say about this. So question one, which category do you fit in the most? Geeks, nerds, smart, popular, jock, friends with everyone, normal person, in between. I so want to put popular jock. I kind of, if I look back to my school days, I never thought I was a geek or a nerd. I have probably moments. And I'd like to think I'm a little bit smart. Definitely wasn't popular or a jock. Friends with everyone, I tried to be friends with everyone. Whether everyone was friends with me, I'm not sure. Normal person in between it. I think I'd just go normal person in between it because I'm just I'm not, even though people would say to me at school, oh, you know, lots of people like you, you know, you're quite popular, and that's what the teacher would say, which I don't think they were lying to, you know, raise my self-esteem that was already shot to pieces. I certainly think I'm probably a normal person in betweener, so that is the one I'm going with. Which best describes the variation of your friends? Friends with an equal amount of boys and girls, have more female friends, only have a small group of friends, mostly guy friends. Well, I mean, I have like my main group, which I know from school and have featured on this channel a couple of times. I then have like friends from college. I wouldn't say it's an equal amount of boys and girls. It's definitely don't have more female friends. That would just be like mostly guy friends. I mean, if I say mostly guy friends, then it would be a lie because I am friends with some girls. I try anyway. I'm just digging a hole right now. This like, whatever comes out of this video, it does not make me look good. Equal mate. I'm just gonna put friends with an equal amount of boys and girls, because, you know, I do speak to a couple of girls and I am friends with them. But, you know, I just I can't really say mostly guy friends. You know, I don't know the ratio, and, you know, I don't know. Let's just move on from that one. If there was a new girl who was pretty and she sat next to you in class, what would you do? Be intimidated and shy, get on with the work, wait till she says something, greet her with a big hello, introduce your friends, keep the conversation flowing, flirt with her, make moves, she's fresh meat and only for you, nothing. There is definitely people, like, at school who would literally flirt with people, make moves, and, like, literally, I think someone said to me once, fresh meat, she's only for me. I'm not that guy. I do like talking, as you probably can see from me kind of doing YouTube. You know, I absolutely love talking. So I definitely would say it could be that one, because I do like to keep the conversation flowing. I like to introduce, well, I wouldn't really introduce my friends unless they were friends with that person. Be intimidated and shy, get on with the work, wait till she says something. I probably would be the first one, be intimidated and shy. I hate, you know, making like the first real bad impression. Like, if you know me, I'm quite a talker, I'm very confident with speaking, and I don't find any of that a problem. But I think if I don't know you, then I kind of think, because I don't want to just walk in and be that guy that everyone thinks, what an absolute, you know the word, and it's not a nice word, you know, definitely that. I would definitely say that I'm definitely, first impressions, be intimidated and shy, definitely. So this is question 4. What would best describe you? Friendly, someone you could tell anything to and do anything with. The do anything with is very, very suspicious. I don't quite know what it means by that. Fly with the ladies, can't keep them off you, or so you think. Shy and quiet, likes to keep to themselves. Funny, outgoing, willing to do anything that will entertain people. Now the 4th one, yeah, I would say that, but then that also means that I literally just like to be funny to try and impress other people, and that isn't me either. Shy and quiet, no, I don't like to keep to myself. At times, I think everyone likes, you know, everyone has that moment where they just want to have a bit of, you know, me time, but, yeah, I'm not like that all the time. Fly with the ladies, can't keep them off you, definitely not that one. Friendly, someone you could tell anything to and do anything with. I would say that one. I'm just not too confident on the do anything with, because I don't quite know what that means. Like, what is that subjective to? And we're trying to keep this PG, so I'm quite nervous about that one. But I'm going to go with that first one because, 2 out of 3 isn't too bad. Do anything with is very, very, like, skeptical. Okay, question 5. If a girl says to you that she was fat and ugly, which she was, in brackets, what would you do? Tell her that she doesn't need to be a size 0 to be beautiful. Don't say anything. Lie and say that she isn't. Give examples of fat people. Agree with her. Well, I ain't that guy. You get a girl sitting there going, oh, I just think I'm really big in this dress, and I'm just not having weight. I'm not that kind of guy that's going to go, yeah, I know. I'll see you. You go into the buffet and there's going to be nothing. I'm definitely not that guy, 100%. I wouldn't even lie and say that she isn't. I mean, unless I really, really like that person, and everyone does that where oh, how do I look in this? Yeah, you look fine, I would say I do it with my sisters, but then they watch this and absolutely kill me, so that's a complete lie. I don't think I'd actually say anything, because there's no relevance. What is the actual point of actually saying anything to a girl if she's fat and ugly? You don't need to say it. Why would you need to bring it up in question in the first place? If she said anything, then I'd just be like, don't be so hard on yourself and just keep the conversation going. I wouldn't, try to address it. I'm just that kind of guy, really. So, yeah, don't say anything. It's probably me. Okay, Question 6. How many girlfriends have you had this year? 1 to 4, 5 to 10, only one. Long term, she was special. None waited for that special someone. Now, I will admit, I have had a girlfriend this year. I had one also last year. So, you know, I think if it's only counting this year from like August 2017 to August, right, from 2016 to 2017, then it would only be one. But if you're counting from like January 2016 to now, it'd be 2. So yeah, I'll go 1 to 4 because it's not 5 to 10 and it's not only 1 because as I'm single right now, you know, they weren't really long term, although one of them was. So, you know, we'll go with 1 to 4. Again, this is the kind of video that you could just dig an absolute hole. Let's see what Quote TV says. Okay. It says, I don't know what's wrong with the ladies at your school. Well, I'm not at school anymore because there's no reason why you should be single. You've got just what girls are looking for, but maybe they're just too blind to see it. You are a perfect guy. I volunteer. Oh, you. Stop it. Stop it. I'm blushing. I'm really blushing. You know, okay. I mean, I think I've heard it many times that, you know, oh, you're just too perfect. You know, you're that kind of guy. You know, you're too perfect for me. Doesn't really help me at all. It just basically says I'm a perfect guy, which again is quite annoying to hear, especially if you are single. So that was quiz 1. Let's get on to the other quiz and see what that has to say. Nothing better than a cup of tea while you're recording a video. Okay, so now we're on to allthetest.com. Now this is the love life quiz for boys. It says quiz for boys only, by girls so we know the truth. Test yourself and find out more than you can really know about yourself, or than you really know about yourself. Okay, anyway, yeah, I would have put that there. Okay, so this is question 1. What would you do at the end of a date? Okay, say goodbye and text your friends. Kiss her passionately. Walk her home and kiss her on the cheek. I'm only like saying this because of past dates that I've been on. I wouldn't text my friends and walk her home. I don't normally do that. We normally like either go separate ways or, you know, we get a lift home or something. I think a couple of my dates I wouldn't say passionately, but, you know, we have had a bit of a smooch. So I would say the first one, kiss her passionately. But it was only because both of us wanted to do that in any dates I've ever been on. And I think if you had a good date and, you know, a girl wants to kiss you and you want to kiss them back, you know, that it's fine. I think I've never had a case where I've like leaned in and a girl's been like, whoa, no. And if she was like that, then obviously you'd be like, okay, you know, handshake or whatever. Again, it's just, I'm just digging a hole. I'm really digging a hole right now. Yeah, we go kiss her passionately. Okay, so number 2, what type of girl would you go out with? Hot and a good body and a good kisser, pretty and kind-hearted, smart and rich. Well, the first one, no, because, you know, just because if they're hot and got a good body and they're a good kisser, I mean, yeah, that's great, but why would, you know, I hate people that are literally just with people because of that. You know, it's going to get really deep here, but like, you know, I'd be with someone not just because, you know, you must be attracted to them physically, but, you know, personality wise also plays a part. And I certainly, you know, as long as they're, you know, decent looking, and, you know, because I'm, you know, I'm not like a buff body, you know, bodybuilder guy, or, you know, I'm not, you know, ridiculously good looking, although, you know, feel free to put that down in the comments. No, I'm joking. You know, I'd say I'm an average looking guy. You know, I wouldn't, you know, try and get with like an insanely good looking girl, you know, someone that is, you know, it's got, you know, looking like someone that I want to be with, you know, who I'm attracted to physically, and someone that's got a lovely personality is fine. Pretty and kind-hearted for me is spot on. Smart and rich, just no, I wouldn't do that. Okay, question 3. What would she have to wear to catch your eye? Mini skirt and a sexy top. I can see why girls have wrote this. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's easy to see that. Jeans and a pretty top, bikini. Definitely not a mini skirt and a sexy top. Jeans and a pretty top. I think all of my dates have had jeans and a pretty top. Maybe a dress on a couple of occasions. So yeah, jeans and a pretty top. It's kind of pretty self-explanatory. That's why I wear, a nice shirt and some jeans. How long would you leave it before you kiss her? First day, oh, for God's sake. 1 week when she's ready. I mean, the last kind of, as I keep saying, the last couple of days I have kissed her. but it would be when she's ready. You know, if I lean in and she leans in, as I said earlier, you know, it's just when she's ready. If she's ready to kiss me and I'm ready to kiss her, then yeah, it's literally when we are both ready. You know, it's kind of pretty self-explanatory. Again, it's one of those things where I think people kind of, and I understand it. Let me drop my phone. I understand it because, like, you know, if you've never ever kissed someone before, it's a big deal. Particularly, you know, it's a big kind of thing to do if you've never done it before. Particularly if it's like your very first kiss. You know, it can be quite daunting. But you should never like think of it, oh, you know, I'm gonna wait, you know, I don't know, 7 or 8 days, you know, to kiss a girl. You know, it's just, you don't do that. I don't think anyway. I don't think guys or girls actually should like put a time stamp on it. I think stuff like that is spontaneous, and you should, you know, do it when you're ready and you're happy and you're comfortable, and also when it's a good time, when it's fun. You know, that is kind of really how I think about that. Again, really being really deep here, which I don't really want to do. Okay. What colour hair does she have to have? Blonde, brunette, or redhead? I don't mind. Again, I mean, you know, some guys have like a preference about what kind of hair does a girl need to have. For me, again, I don't really mind. I've been with a blonde girl, a brunette, never been with a redhead. Not that I have nothing bad against redheads, you know, I've never ever gone out with a girl who has been redheaded, so I would say, yeah, it doesn't, again, hair colours are relevant, really. I mean, if they were walking and they were like, I don't know, you know, walking in with like bright orange hair, then maybe I'll be like a bit, whoa, but even then, it wouldn't be like a turn off for me or something, you know, that I just, you know, would be like, you know, see you later, love. You know, it's hair colour, really. I don't really mind that. Okay, question 6. How would you break up with her? In private, face-to-face gently. Oh, I read that wrong. In private, face-to-face gently. By text, in school. Now, I can honestly say that I've never broken up by a girl from texting. I've had a breakup once on, like, online, and then finish it off by a text. But ideally, if I was breaking up with them, and you know, you could take from this what you will, I would go face to face with them and gently talk to them. You know, I'm a really open person. I like to think, I like to be open, I like to be honest. And whatever I'm talking about, you know, talking to you guys and talking to just anyone in general, I like to be open and honest. And unless it's something really personal, really private that I keep hidden to myself, which is, there's not many things there. You know, it would be something that I'd be very open and honest with, and just try, because you don't want to break someone's heart, you know, unless they, like, I don't know, cheat on you or something. But I wouldn't really, like, you know, do it by text and just say, you're dumped, LOL, I'm playing FIFA. You know, I wouldn't do that. So yeah, I would go face to face with them, hopefully, if I was breaking up with them. So now we've gone to the reverse, and it's, she broke up with you, how do you take it? I cry. I tell everyone I broke up with her and find a better looking girl. I spit in her face and almost die. Who wrote this? I'm gonna, like, I need to do some research. Who wrote this? Like, as the girl who wrote this has had a guy who spat in her face and almost died in embarrassment. That is, no, you wouldn't do that. I tell everyone I broke up with her and find a better looking girl, or I cry. Like, there's 3 options and all of them are pretty bad. I cry. No, unless I was really, really fond of them, and you know, getting dumped is a horrible feeling, honestly. But I don't think I would cry. I'd like to think anyway. I just tell people that I broke up with her and hopefully it ended happily. I wouldn't try and find a better looking girl. You know, it's just one of those things where I wouldn't be on a mission to try and find like a beautiful specimen to try and get over it. You know, go on the old rebound pudding machine. I think I'd just say to people that it ended mutually and just get on with things. So I think the only option there that kind of resembles that is the second one, but I wouldn't find a better looking girl. You know, that's just me being vain. Again, you can take from that what you will. Okay, question 8. If you moved in together, would she do all the work or would you help out? This quiz, seriously. I would help her out. No, I would be watching the match, of course. No, I would just leave it to her. I would love to think, and I really would, I would help her out. I am a little bit lazy at home, but I hopefully think if I moved in with someone, I would definitely try and help her out. I mean, if Arsenal are playing, then I would just, I think what I would do, and it's something that I've kind of learned by, is that I would tell them, this is the time of the match, I'll help you out all day, whatever you need, but as soon as, like, you know, it comes like to 4 o'clock if the match kicks off at 4 o'clock. From 4 to 7, I'm unavailable. You know, I am watching the match and I'll help you out all day. That would be kind of the way that I would work with that. I wouldn't just be like, no, I'm watching the match, you know, get on with it yourself. I wouldn't be like that, and I wouldn't just leave it to her. So yeah, I would help her out. I would just make it very clear that if I was wanting to do something that I couldn't get away with, get away from, I would try and ensure that I was, you know, very clear that I'm not going away. Yeah, you know, I'm not leaving this, so we have to do whatever we need, whatever help that you need me to help you with, I'll do it before. Okay, question 9. What would you get her on Valentine's Day? A fully serious proper song, chocolate balloons, a homemade card, and a cute teddy, and a special kiss. Nothing, she buys the presents. Bruh, Jesus, oh my days. I feel like this girl should make a diss track. You know, whoever wrote this, you know, just make a diss track. You know, they're absolutely scorching on YouTube at the minute. I try to think that I would like to be like the romantic, you know, chocolate balloons, a homemade card, a cute teddy, special kiss. You know, a special kiss, like, again, what does that actually mean? But yeah, I would be like romantic, chocolate balloons, a homemade card, you know, all that, you know, like niceties, make them feel really special. And then hopefully, you know, she would get me a present as well. It's a two-way thing in relationships. Something from Carl Pilkington, and this is what he said once, which absolutely cracked me up. And he was like,
relationships, it's the love of two brains.
It does make sense. Relationship is the love of two brains. You know, two brains that got to love each other in a very, very weird way. I don't know why I thought of that. But yeah, chocolate balloons, a homemade card, and a cute teddy, and a special kiss would be what I would do. And finally, question 10. Did this test help you at all? I know what to do now, thanks. No, not at all. A bit, but I know everything already. Again, really, what kind of question is that to finish it off? Because whatever you pick, right, it's going to sound bad. If I say I know what to do now, thanks, it seems like I knew absolutely nothing going into this. No, not at all, just makes me sound rude, and a bit, but I know everything already. It would be the third one, because I do know, not everything, actually, no, that's a lie, I'm just going to put the third one, a bit, but I know everything already, even though I don't know everything already, but, you know, it's yeah. The test maybe helped me to find what, that's a complete lie, no, not at all, that quiz did not help me, I'm going to change mine, no, not at all, that quiz basically told me how not to be a complete douche as a guy, and also told me exactly what everyone already knows anyway, so it didn't give me any further learning. So this will be interesting. Let's get the test results. So it says 70% you are a very special guy. You are caring, loving, sweet and special. Any girl would fall for your type. The type of girl that will pick you, a nurse. She's caring, loving and special like you. You are 95% a good boyfriend to have. Good luck. And it says 90% of 32,679 quiz participants had this profile. Oh, again, you're just making me blush. I mean, that's very charming. I don't think we really learned anything from this one. It's just a case of the computer telling me that I'm too perfect and I can't find a girl. No, I just wanted to see what the internet said, and it's was an interesting video, and hopefully a bit of fun in the process as well. But that is going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed the return of Bagpuss Uncut. There's going to be a lot of different videos. I'm probably going to try and get out like one Bagpuss Uncut video a month, hopefully. I've got some big series starting and a big gaming month ahead in September as well, so stay tuned for that. This is DJ Bagpuss signing out, and I shall speak to you all later. Take care, and I shall see you soon.
Your sunshine shining down. It's so love, so high.